Back to our feature story tonight. Halloween has come and gone, and the holidays are just a few weeks away, and that means food, and I'm talking lots of it. It also means that this is the time of year when coworkers start bringing in their leftover candies, pastries, and other things that they don't want at home. So how do you avoid the seemingly daily temptation? Well, let's find out. Sherry Bookvar is joining us right now. She is our New York nutritionist. Back again. Sherry, so good to see you.
Good to see you.
I brought in some goodies, too.
Did.
You know?
I hear the people around here
we're guilty of
are bringing this in.
So what do you do? I mean, these goodies are like right there. It's a temptation. How do you handle that?
Right. Well, you could and you should bring in healthy foods. So you could bring in your own lunches and your own snacks, but you know, it is that time of year, starting with Halloween and going through till New Year's, where people are going to bring in candy, they're going to bring in cakes,
it's
pies,
going to be there.
etc. It will be
So how do you make your choices?
So this is what I tell my clients. There's a few different things. First of all is if you need to, save that Halloween candy and bring in 1 or 2 a day of the mini fun size and keep them at your desk, because each candy is around 60 to 80, tops 100 calories.
So because it's a smaller bite size, it's better for you. I mean, it's okay.
Well, if you compare it to, let's say, a slice of cake or something else that someone's bringing in, that can be anywhere between 200 and 500 calories. So use these as portion-controlled treats. Now, the next thing you should do is practice mindful eating. And whether it's the candy or any treat that you're having, eat slowly, enjoy, focus on the flavors, the textures, the taste. You'll enjoy it that much more. You eat less, but enjoy that much more.
You know, one of the problems, though, you know, when you talk about these being, let's say, bite-sized, you end up eating 3 or 4 or 5 of them, right? It's the whole bar.
Well, you know what you can do is when you're leaving home, put them in a little Ziploc bag, so you're only taking 2 with you, or, you know, you just have to practice a little bit of control.
If
there's a big bowl.
I know, I have to say that, because a lot of people are thinking that. You also suggest, you know, staying hydrated, and also something else that I think is important. You mentioned latte to me. That's interesting.
Yes, so this time of year, things like a pumpkin spice latte, a lot of those flavorful beverages are plentiful. But if you stick with a simple latte or cappuccino with 1 pump of any type of flavor you enjoy, whether it's mint, peppermint, or pumpkin spice, eliminate the whipped cream and the extra caramel. But a latte will be about 80 to 150 calories, depending what type of milk, and if you use a little bit of sugar, maybe 1 packet or a sugar substitute, it's still going to be less than the treats that people are bringing in.
I know another one of your tips. You're talking about a strong mint that can make a difference. That's a great idea.
Yes. So think about how you feel after you brush your teeth, or you have a very strong mint. You really don't crave food. Your teeth are clean, your breath is fresh and minty. So I like to keep at home and at work a pack of just very strong mints and just pop a strong mint.
So it cuts down on the drive to eat, really?
It cuts down on that craving for sweets and other foods. So it's something to try. And also, let's not forget about hydration. Keeping well hydrated is so important. Many times we mistake the feeling of thirst for hunger, so we go for food when really having a glass of water is very helpful.
I thank you very much, but I am taking my candy
back. Yes, of course. Can I take one?
I still want to have this.
I'll take the M&M's if it's okay with you.
Okay, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, forget the